1822. The beautiful thing about having companies like AEW and WWE, talents do have opportunities to make the jump. And we're going to see this for the next couple of years in professional wrestling with these two companies around. And I have these four W superstars who I truly believe should head to All Elite Wrestling someday when the contract is up or getting released from a company. And the first talent is Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura, to me, feels very uninspired in the WWE. Shinsuke Nakamura at one point was such a huge deal. And over the years, Shinsuke Nakamura just feels like another guy. I don't like watching him on WTV. So I feel like Shinsuke Nakamura just need to go somewhere else. I see Shinsuke Nakamura enjoying living in America. I know he's making damn good money. He does go to Japan once in a while. But I want to be a fan of Shinsuke Nakamura once again. And I would love to see him in AEW. I know the fan over there will love it. I know Tony Khan will love him. And I can see him being an AEW World Champion. There's tons of matches I would love to see Shinsuke Nakamura in, like against Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, Swerve, John Mox. It's just so much talent I would love to see Shinsuke Nakamura work with in AEW. And eventually, Shinsuke Nakamura is not going to be in the WWE. But who knows? I could be wrong. Maybe they resign Shinsuke Nakamura whenever his deal come up. But my hope is Shinsuke Nakamura will be in AEW. Finn Balor. Now, a lot of people have been wanting Finn Balor to head to AEW. Overall, Finn Balor W career been solid. But a lot of people expect a lot more, including me, because he was the first WWE Universal Champion. Then we all know Vince McMahon sour on him. But then when Triple H took over, the man responsible for him being a two-time NXT champion have not put the rock on his back. And it was important that he was going to get a big push. But what happened to that right there? He been with Judgment Day for the last couple of years, tag team champion. But what else is Finn Balor bringing to WTV? Not that much. Now, Finn Balor looks like another guy that could be AEW lifer and retire in the WWE. But if Finn Balor wants to do more, it's going to be in AEW. And Finn Balor, the demon, it's obsolete in the WWE. He came out and said the reason why he do it because the way it was treated is no need to bring it back. But you know you can bring the demon back? On AEW television. And Finn Balor being a main event player in AEW, hell yes, he will be one. And like I said with Shinsuke, it's a lot of matches I would love to see Finn Balor involved in the WWE. Now, Julia. Now, this is one that's very tricky. Because Julia just got to the main roster. But I'm looking down the line. But at the moment, Julia, the stuff with Kiana James just not working. She is a two-time women's U.S. champion. But man, Julia just feels like nothing. Her book has been piss poor. She don't get any reactions during her entrance and plus her matches. She defeated Chelsea Green for the U.S. Championship, and you can hear a pin drop. That's how quiet it been for Julia. Now, Julia is a damn good in-ring talent. At the moment, her character is just very bland. Someone like Stephanie Bakir surpassed her since both got called up from NXT. And I'm not sure does she fit the WWE environment. Her AEW will be a fun one. I would love to see her against Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander, Mercedes Moné, a Willow Nightingale. So much fresh matches that she can have in AEW. So as of right now, Julia's going to be with W for a while. I'm not sure when her contract is up, but whatever it is, or they decide to sour her and let her go, I would really love to see Julia in All Elite Wrestling. And the final one, I believe, will have out all of these talents. Bayley. Bayley is a future W Hall of Famer. When you look at Bayley today, time is winding down for her. It's so much young talent in the women's division, and part of her job is to help elevate other women. Like she had a match against Saruka on Saturday Night Main Event. Her and Lyra Carrier been working with each other, so we see what is the current thing for Bayley in the WWE. And I believe her contract is up this year. There have been some talks of the possibility of her joining AEW because one of her best friends in the world, Mercedes Moné, is in AEW. And Mercedes Moné and Bayley feud will never take place in a W again. But you know where you could do it at? In AEW. And I truly believe Bayley will head to All Elite Wrestling and they will rekindle that feud once again. They can also be the AEW Tag Team Champions. So AEW having Bayley and Mercedes Moné one more time, that's a pay-per-view match for the AEW Women's Championship. And the other women Bayley can work with. She is a veteran. She can bring a lot to that women's locker room in AEW. So those are my 4 talents I believe should head to AEW. Give me your current talent in W who you believe should head to AEW. Negative, positive, I respond. Everybody in the comment section per usual. Hit the like button on this video. As always, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.